Hello, folks. I've not died. I've just not been on social media. Wanted to show you a project I've had for a while now that I've finally finished up. This is one I'm kind of proud of. It was one that you could tell had been hanging in a barn or something, but this is a 1924 Gibson L3. The L is, well, you can't see some of the writing on the sticker, but anyways, but the L, from what research I could find, is from, it was made by Lloyd Loar's crew when he was at Gibson in the 20s. And I would be very, very happy if this was a F5 mandolin from that era, because I could probably pay off a lot of debt and still have some money left over by selling that thing. But no, this is, they made a lot of arch tops, but this one is an arch top with a round sound hole. Most of them had the F style sound holes, but this one came to me. My uncle had actually found it at a flea market, and it was in horrible shape. The binding had broken off of it. It was coming loose. Had a pretty good crack in the back. I've got it closed up and cleated. This is the one that, see my post here a while back. You see the cleats in there. Had to borrow Sarah for her hands to get in there. I've leveled the frets, made a new nut. The nut was bad. This truss rod cavity was literally rusted over. So I went in with some little chisels and sandpaper and cleaned it up. Cleaned the whole guitar up with some naphtha and McGuire's number 7. This is my go-to stuff, man. That stuff works good on any finish. It's safe. It won't harm anything. And if your guitar, mandolin, banjo, whatever, it's got a little bit of dust where I was in here working on it a little bit earlier. But if your guitar, mandolin, whatever, has got some dull spots on it, use that number 7. Bring it to a finish, and if you ever have to have me or somebody else work on it, it's actually repairable, because finishes, a lot of people like this one over here. I don't mind using this on a poly or something like that, but this, I don't know if this one does, but a lot of them will have silicone, and they will cause a buildup, and you cannot do any finish repair. Glue don't want to stick to it. So, but this one, we made it a pretty little nut, best you can see. I put some tuners on it because the ones that were on it were mismatched and they just didn't work. The bridge, I do have the original bridge. Best I could figure, this is the original. It's even patent, got the patent stamp on it. There it is. I did change the bridge out because the other one, somebody had fitted it and it was sitting way over here, and one side of the feet was, I mean, down to nothing, and the other side was really long. I just went ahead and bought an aftermarket bridge. Whoever gets this after me, they can do whatever they want to with it. If they want to fix that other bridge, or if they won't pay me to do it, I'll fix whatever. But yeah, the neck on this thing is best described as a log. Look at that thing. I think this is why this is a guitar that's almost 100-year-old. And the neck in this thing is actually really straight. There's no bow, there's no falling away. There's nothing. I mean, it's just there. But they're not super, they're not a dreadnought, but listen that little thing. It rings pretty good. Put a set of silk and steels on it. And I'll give you a little sound clip here in a little bit. I think I've got this one sold to a man up in Johnson City area. But yeah, I've definitely got the action really. I'm surprised I could get it that low and it still not just buzz all over the place. But I'm proud of this one. This is the first one that I've ever restored per se. That was just, this one was probably going to end up in the trash. And what's even cooler, look over here. I believe this is the original case. Well, what is wrong with you, iPhone? But yeah, it's rough, but for 100-year-old, or I mean, it's definitely period, definitely a period case. But never mind my flip flops. That's what I wear around the house. Anybody ever comes, drops something off, you laugh at my flip flops, and I don't know, I'll charge you double. I'm just kidding. But yeah, here it is. I'll give you a little sound clip here in a little bit. And I'm all the time fixing things. Arch tops are typically not my forte, but it's all the same basic concept. I'll fix whatever. So, but yeah, give you a little sound clip.